Hi, Kayla. Welcome to Honors Chemistry. I am so excited to get to know you and have you in our class. So this video is just sort of running through a couple of things that you want to do, sort of catch you up on what you missed. You may not be able to get this all done this weekend. I don't know how much your schedule has changed, but you want to try and get as much of it done as possible. And then we can perhaps check in next week. All right, starting off with your folders. The top folder is an onboarding folder all students have, and that's from the school. The second folder is our day one folder from Monday. Open that up. And the main thing there is you want to go to this green folder, which is called asynchronous work. And I'll talk to you about that in a moment. But if you open that, the main thing for you is to read the syllabus and do the syllabus scavenger hunt. So I'm going to open the syllabus for you to see. It's a document, of course, a PDF. And as you read through the document, you will see that certain things are highlighted in yellow. So instead of writing everything out all in the text, I try to keep this as close to one page as possible. And what I did instead was I added links. So you would click on, for example, it says see weekly schedule. You click on that and it will take you to a view of our schedule for the week. So it's important to note that there are links in there. For the course description, the information, you can either watch this video if you would like to give you more information about the course description or PDF, your choice. It's the same information in both. Same thing for the grades. There's a video or a PDF that you can use. Oops, I didn't want to play that, to further explain the grading policy. Finally, at the bottom, your parent or guardian must sign this, and they'll do that by filling out this quick survey, so just have them sign it, okay? So going back, that was in our day one folder on Monday. Let me just go back real quick. So that's day one, Monday, and it's in the asynchronous work, the green folder. Okay, now after you've done the syllabus and then the syllabus scavenger hunt, that's in that Monday asynchronous folder. Now we're on to unit 1. So the way that it will work is each unit will be divided into weeks. And when you open up a week folder, you will see a blue folder, and that's for the work, the synchronous work when we're together. So any work that you start or you do while we're together will be there. The green folder is for your asynchronous work. So that is work that you are supposed to do outside of class. And so a lot of times students may forget to sort of look through this folder. It's sort of a new system, so that's understandable. But it's important to sort of look through there. And when you open that up, the asynchronous work will be listed Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, etc. Whatever day I assign it in your calendar, that's the date, the day will be listed there first, and then the assignment. Okay. So what sort of are the main things that you need to do for your assignment? We covered what's called the evolution of an atom. So you want to take the exit ticket on that. But in order to do that, you're going to have to you're going to have to read through the evolution of an atom PDF. Which is sort of a PDF of the PowerPoint slides. It talks about how the model of an atom evolved. And then you can take that exit ticket. So that is in Thursday's folder. There are some notes here that you can capture as you are going through the PDF. So there's like a note sheet here, note document. You don't have to worry about doing that. It's helpful to summarize. So if you want to do it while you are watching or going through the PDF, then yeah, that's great. It'll help you summarize and then it's there. I should also note that the exit tickets, all exit tickets are open notes and you'll have multiple opportunities to take it. So if you're not happy with this exit ticket grade, then you can take it again. So that's all in your Unit 1, Week 1, Thursday folder. Okay, what else do you have to do? The other thing that's super important to do is, besides that exit ticket, is your KWLQ. So every unit, I like you guys to sort of preview your knowledge first before we get started, and that's what you do in this know, want to know, learn, and question document, which you may have seen before. So, so first you're going to watch this video. It sort of explains what you're doing and gives you a sense of what the unit is about. And then after watching the video, you're filling in 5 things that you know and want to know. You're not submitting this now. You're submitting this at the end of the unit, so I wouldn't worry about submitting it now. However, what I will be grading to check to see if you did it, so again, this is in the week 1, this is asynchronous folder Tuesday, is this discussion piece. So you're supposed to post one thing that you know or want to know and reply to at least one person, and that is graded, so you want to get that done. Okay, so in this asynchronous folder, you also have some Thursday Play Pause It. So unit 1.1 is a topic that we covered, and then there's an exit ticket. Unit 1.2 is a topic, and there's an exit ticket. Now for these, I believe both come with notes. You have to fill out notes in your note packet. All right, so just sort of kind of recap what you would need to do for week 1. You need to do the exit ticket in the Thursday folder. So the one that says exit ticket, do that. And to help you with that, you're going to use the PDF. You're doing everything that's in this asynchronous folder. Everything here you have to do. And again, this is not take your time to do it. I don't want to stress you out. So if you need, you and I can work out what's a reasonable time for you to do it. All right, now week 2. The thing that you need to do here is the essential questions document. So let me talk to you about that. In addition to a KWLQ for each unit, I like to ground the units in essential questions. So an essential question is sort of a question that helps us stay grounded as we learn all these different things. And for this unit, the essential question is alchemy a real science? So alchemy, just so you know, was a type of science where they were trying to turn cheap metals like lead into gold, right? And what I did was I did a demonstration, and if you want to see, I can show you a video of a demonstration where I turned a penny into a quote unquote gold coin. So, so the question is that a real science? Can you really do that? And for your essential questions document, what it is, when you open it up, you'll notice that, first of all, read the information at the top. And if you want to do that now, you can pause the video and do that. You'll notice that underneath it, there are 3 sections for take 1, take 2, take 3. Just like when making a movie or a show, there's like a take 1, which is your first chance at doing it, then a take 2 when you're making it better, and take 3 when it's even better. So that's what that is. So when you're take 1, you're writing down what your thoughts are right now. You haven't learned everything in the unit that will help you support this. But later, at the end of the unit, by the time you finish your take 3, you should be able to write a claim, evidence, reasoning response to that question. Is alchemy a real science? So you're going to provide evidence and reasoning based on what you learned in this unit. So the only thing you're doing right now is just filling out the take 1. Again, this is due at the end of the unit, but you want to fill it in now. Do you think alchemy is a real science? Yes or no? What evidence do you have? Okay. All right, so that is in the week 2. So that's week 2, Tuesday's folder. And if you want to watch the videos before it to help you, oops, I didn't mean to start that. This is the What is Alchemy video. I didn't mean to move that either. Yikes. Okay. So you can watch the What is Alchemy and the Penny to Gold demo before answering the essential question. So that's Tuesday. Almost done here. Wednesday. There is a, in this document, it's learning about nuclear notation. So you take a diagnostic first, then you do some practice, and then you take the exit ticket. Now, the nuclear notation notes were from the asynchronous folder, so I'll show you that in a moment. And then Thursday, we covered isotopes versus ions. So there's some resources here that you want to watch the video, what are isotopes and ions, and again, the exit ticket. Okay, now asynchronous work. Okay, so the asynchronous work sort of works hand in hand with the work we do in class. So Tuesday after school, I expected people to take notes, 1.3 notes. And so those are the notes that would have helped with the 1.3 topic. Wednesday, there's some things to do. Thursday, there's some things to do, and Friday, there's an exit ticket even on Friday. So you want to do all that stuff too. So how do you keep track of all this, right? It's like different things in different folders, blah, blah, blah. Well, the way I like to keep track of it, and this may change, is I use this chemistry work list, which is just a calendar. And in the calendar, it has all the things that you need to do for the week. So I'm going to pop the calendar out over here so it's easier to see. So this is week 2 of Unit 1. Unit 1, week 2 at the top. All the work here would be due on Monday, 8:30 a.m. Since you aren't here until now, I'm going to give you an extension, of course. But as you can see, it tells you what we're going to do in class. That's the work we do together in the blue section. And then the green section has the asynchronous work. And so that's where you would, that's the work we do outside of class. So you can actually just click on the links here and it'll take you to the work that you need to do. Now that's for week 2, so what about week 1? What I do is I put the current week at the top. That means the previous week's at the bottom. So you can actually just follow this as well for the previous week for week 1 stuff. But if not, you can also find it in the folders. All right, sorry this video is so long. I hope you found it somewhat helpful. And I guess we'll check in next week. You can also send me a message if you have any further questions. All right, welcome once again. Have a quality day.